And here we are. Good morning, everybody. I'm finishing my generic brand cereal this morning. Getting up this early takes some getting used to. But there's that music that always wakes me up. Who needs coffee, right? No, that's a lie. I might get up and get some coffee in a second.
Following total atomic annihilation, the rebuilding of this great nation of ours may fall to you.
Wow, that feels like a Monday morning statement, all right.
Have prepared these educational...
That's right, Vaultech has some education for us. Let's get educated. Hello, hun. Dom, Doug, good to see everybody. I have coffee percolating in the other room. First, I have to... I found it ironic this morning. I'm pouring my very inexpensive, very plain, generic label Life cereal, and I was like, wow, that's just a metaphor right there. Generic Life. Maybe that's what's so great about Fallout. Doesn't feel like a generic life. Alright, let's put away this plasma gun. Come on, Mechanist. Don't be so aggressive. Okay, so here's the deal. I did, in fact, figure out how to get more workers going. So, oh boy, with all my robot minions and I are probably going to break this thing. How do you make a Protectron even slower? Break one of its feet. Oh man, come on. People. You know what? I don't even need you. I don't even need you. It's true, Douglas.
You've done a heck of a job, sir.
I will have to be at work at 7 a.m. What is it going to be next Saturday, maybe? I don't remember. But, that's a lifetime from now. Several lifetimes from now. Okay, so has the park gotten cleaner? Not really. I managed to assign all kinds of people to park cleanup, to building more things, to defense upgrades. I'm seeing the defense upgrades. I am seeing those. There are more turrets for sure. Maybe more than absolutely necessary,
I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next triumph.
But the workers we assigned to the park cleanup, they seem lazy. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna fast travel to the Commonwealth. This seems to speed things up. Okay, well the loading screens don't speed anything up. Riding the train to work, Douglas. You definitely aren't in America. I'm over here on the West Coast where our infrastructure is cars. We have highways, own your own car, or you're kind of out of luck. Public transportation.
Yes.
Well, okay. I also don't live in a major metropolitan area. I'm sure there are, some cities on the West Coast with trains. But I don't know. The West Coast was built with cars in mind, Everything, it's so new. A lot of it's so new that cars were around by the time it started getting built, so. Okay. I am looking for our Nuka World holotape because I think I can speed things up. I'm just going to get away from the actual place. Yeah, Nuka Town Administration. All right, here we go. Here we go. Mechanist got to take charge. Quest progression. Builders park upgrades. Uh-huh. Fins ahead. A Nuka Town project has been fins ahead. Right. I'm not really sure if that did finish anything. But I think if we venture back to Nuka World, and this is seeming a little awkward to keep bouncing around and doing this, but we gotta turbocharge this stuff. Yeah, it's true, Douglas. I live in Washington State, and yesterday my girlfriend was at a job near my hometown, which is like 4 hours east of me, and that's not even halfway across the state. It would take me twice that long to get to the other end of Washington driving at 70 plus miles an hour. That's how big the states are. It's true. Okay. I do see more turrets. Great. Cool. More turrets. Harvey's still naked. That's wonderful too. Love to see him with all that body positivity. Of course, I would probably be that body positive too if I had his build. You see Harvey? God. I think maybe he's a juicer. I see, Douglas. I see what you mean. And there's definitely no public transport across states. No. If you want public transportation, you're limited to areas within like a large city. And then you're probably dealing with buses, not trains in most places. On the West Coast, anyway. It's true, hun. If I go about 3.5 hours, close, maybe 4 hours north of me, I'll hit Canada. If I go about, well, heck. If I go about 15 minutes west of me, I hit Oregon. Just that. I'm right on the river that is the border between the two states.
I might be able to repurpose these ties into flower planters. Now where
If I
to
go about
get
an
flowers?
hour and a half west of me, I'll get to the coast.
Hi.
I'm in kind of a good
Tell
spot.
James to stop asking me to build him a Nuka pool. It's not happening.
Oh, okay, Luna. All right. Now, here's what I think. I think we can.
A weight's been lifted off us. Thanks.
Okay, defense. So,
This should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next.
all right. Economy, food export. Yes, let's do that. Okay. I think I have enough workers now. I just kept bouncing back and forth to the Commonwealth, and then eventually there would be this mission that would pop up, and it would say that it was time to go and rescue more workers. 10 builders. Sure, I guess so. I have 16 available. I need at least 4. I have 6. And if I apply 6, it'll be faster, right? Sure, let's apply 6. Food export. We did see... Oh my gosh. Sentry bots. Seriously, am I right? We have seen Nuka World Plus changing things. This area down here has definitely been different this whole time. Gotta drink that milk.
The Institute's fall.
I'm a clean your plate kind of guy.
Anyone would risk tampering with our humanity. liberated
Okay.
the Commonwealth, but our job is far from over.
Truth. Who dropped a plasma scattergun? Must have been a Brotherhood soldier?
Security operations.
Alright. Alright, we're getting there. Sorry for the eating noises. Sorry. I would apologize, but I chose this. Why apologize for something that I've definitely caused to happen on purpose? I made my choices. Right? Which of the incredibly irradiated Fallout foods does Harvey eat that has him bulked up like a frickin' super mutant hound?
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel. Ad Victoriam.
Well, thanks. And it's the Mechanist to you. Okay. Okay, let's check our quest logs. Make sure. Okay, there we go. Find the reported raider escort. See, look, one of these populated. Over by. Oh man, way up in the middle of nowhere. But hey, that's cool. We'll go to our very favorite Nuka World settlement. / the only one. Breakfast ASMR. Exactly, Douglas. Soft, relaxing, chewing, and slurping sounds as I eat my cereal. We're gonna go kill some raiders. Then that sentry bot we've been dragging around with us through basements will finally pay off. Alright, there's our pit marker. Let's go get it. Wow, one of the rare moments there's not a fight brewing right here. Seems too easy. Almost too easy. Oh, look at that. It's the Brotherhood already fighting them. Oh my, I saw power armor fly. This is taking too long. Done. That's what you get for killing my buddies. The Mechanist regulating. Oh, Ada, I can hear the head laser engaging. That's kind of awesome. Not gonna lie. My sentry bot doing the thing. Operator Tormentor? Wow. That sounds pretty next level. So the pack and the operators working together to try to take me down. That's when you know you've really made public enemy number one. Is when these different raider gangs are putting aside their differences. Hello.
Hey there. Is it over? Are those monsters gone?
Yes.
You've done a heck of a job.
How does she keep up that haircut as a slave? I mean, those are some clean lines. Somebody has taken their time, using their skill to get these little, clipper cuts made for her. Okay, okay. Well, that was how we liberated some more workers. And which edge of Brad Burton is this? This isn't the house Rachel was in, no. A chained door. The Morton residence, why? Why, that's curious. So I could get in here from somewhere. Looks like XO1 power armor? A chained garage door. Yeah, sure enough. But it looks like the regular house door is all blocked by junk. Oh, I see stairs. There is a basement down there. I was hoping there was like a secret entrance through the trunk of this car. I was asking too much, wasn't I? What about, can we do the little trick? Wait. Aha! We just look for the gap in the chain, I guess. Well, hello. Has anybody been in here? It's a trap?
Sweet. Hopefully the reward will be worth all that effort.
Oh, is it a trap? Yeah, that's... Wow, the Morton house is just apparently completely full of dirt. A trap, eh? Hello? Oh. The hell? Was this the Shovel Museum guy? I love the slow-mo for the rad roach kill. Hello. Glowing rad roach, so we meet again. Stomp. Oh. Huh. So there was a culvert this whole time. Some Med-X, some Mentats, Nuka Cola. I'm not shocked. More Mentats. What was this guy's deal? Quantum. He died as he lived, drinking the best that Nuka World had to offer. Getting in this metal box.
Yes.
Higher, but sure, I'll take it. Now and then they're useful. But there is no explanation as to what this is. Like, why is there zero explanation? I mean, I love his posters. Very cool. And this is an impressive basement, to be sure. I mean, who builds a basement like this? Right? I've heard of daylight basements, but are you kidding me? Okay. Well, I guess that's what's going on with that. Wasn't Morton the Shovel Museum guy? I swear he was. Okay, fencing, paint cans. Yeah, I don't know, folks. I don't know what we were supposed to have learned there. Huh. Okay. Yeah. The Morton residence. Well, sure. Let's bounce back to Nuka Town. It did look like a trap, Douglas, but I got in there and it was like 3 rad roaches. You know, it did. It looked very trappish, but no, it was just kind of, I don't know, lore building? Kind of like an Easter egg of some kind? It seems like someone went to a significant effort to build that. It does make you wonder whether we were looking at something pre-war or post-war. I kind of think post-war, but who knows, right? I mean, was somebody there playing Batman? They had a culvert entrance to a secret lair with a special suit of armor. You know. Wow, when they said the turrets, like when they said upgrade your defenses, these turrets are bonkers. There are turrets just like laser turrets and heavy machine gun turrets and then light machine gun turrets and... Oh yeah. Lots of turrets. So I guess that's what I opted for. I mean, I did have a choice. It said, do you want to kind of do a turret-based defense system or more people? Guess who said turrets? Boy, did we get them.
Used to work because the Raiders made me. Now because I really want
And every time I come to Nuka Town, they know how I like it. They keep the machines stocked with free Nuka Cola. Alright, so if we go into our inventory and we go to the Nuka Town Administration holotape. Special options? What's that about? Teleport to planning table. Oh. Short build time. What? This was an option this whole time. Is it build time to 1 hour? That better not be real world time. Park upgrades. Hello? Okay, so I'm building all the upgrades I have currently. Okay, okay. Let's check on the Brotherhood. Maybe they'll get a new quest for us. Oh, I wasn't supposed to be able to get to the chain? Pre-war. Right, Dom? It was Nuka Man's secret cave.
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel. Ad Victorian.
You really gave those Raiders hell.
What is wrong with these people just staring at this guy sleeping? All of them, all 3 of them are just staring at this guy. What's so special about him? This one recruit, everyone's just obsessed with.
Hey, boss. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I know. Not creepy or anything.
Hard, like always.
The walls surrounding Nuka World make for a formidable defense.
That's nice.
Hey there.
Our scribes have all been asking to be assigned here.
Oh boy. Well, this is his generic
Say it's for
dialogue.
the old world tech, but I've
He's
seen
rocking a mean
full
sunburn, this guy.
representation.
Or Well, actually, I don't even know. Is that sunburn or is that just radiation? Like, is it the high irradiated desert wind blowing in his face? Okay, looking for Nuka Cola. I always am. I like the elevator music that plays in their little waiting room in their recruitment center. Well, I know I wasn't supposed to be able to get to that chain, but ever since they showed me the shortcut to kind of get past a lot of the, the raiders' little traps at the beginning of the Nuka World DLC, now I've been like, well, maybe this door has a gap somewhere. And my instincts have paid off. Ooh. Yes, my minions, continue stocking the refrigerators for me.
Damn. I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next journey.
Oh, we got turrets everywhere. Well, that's great. That's great, truly. But someone's been emptying the trash cans. How many turrets are at this entrance? That's what I want to know. Not enough. What, one measly light turret? Are you kidding me? People, I thought we were upgrading the defenses. What's this business? Unacceptable. Nuka Cola, thank you. So, interesting that on the radios we hear Diamond City Radio. I could turn my Pip-Boy to Nuka... Oh boy, should I? But it's going to be annoying, but we're going to do it anyway. Nuka World News. Hello. What, there's no Nuka World News? Or was it because I had the music turned off in the options so that I wouldn't get copyright violation? That's probably what it is. Well, maybe Nuka World News is very good radio. I don't know. We're not getting any quests from the Brotherhood. We got here iguana bits. Sure they are. Okay.
The guy selling chems is a little off.
Yeah, I suppose he is. Maybe... Hey, Douglas. And you're home. Not too much. We're waiting for upgrades to happen, and I am currently running around the park just kind of looking for a mixing station, but of course Nuka Town doesn't have any. Psh. Pathetic. How am I supposed to run this show without a mixing station somewhere? I could build one, I guess, but I'd have to go through loading screens to get to it. It's kind of annoying. A never-ending double barrel, and you put the gas barrels on it. Dom, yeah, that's pretty good. I remember getting a never-ending double barrel when we did our Fallout London playthrough, and I was like, yes, this is the weapon of the playthrough now. And it really did save me. In the tunnel cough area of Fallout London, I was accosted by those faceless mannequin people. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to have a double barrel, never-ending double barrel. Because even though I, murdered my ammunition supplies, I also was able to take people out fast enough. Thank goodness. I'm just checking this out to see if anything's different here, but I don't see a difference here in the clinic. Ooh, is that a dick doll? Eh. It is. That's a rare thing to find. The Nuka World Paramedic Report basically saying that people are getting injured on rides a lot. Stimpaks, sure. I've been a little low on Stimpaks basically this entire playthrough. More Addictol, wow. Nuka-Cola Wampum? That's what that sounded like they said. It sounded like this Securitron said Nuka-Cola Wampum is for sale today. Wampum? That seems
Nice.
insensitive, but that's pretty on brand for Nuka-Cola. Quantum. He must have been saying quantum. Here I am making up new Nuka-Cola recipes. Wampum. Now who's insensitive? Quantum. Stupid Protectron voices. Okay. That's nice, Ada. You know what I think we gotta do? I think we gotta do the thing where we travel to the Commonwealth and we bounce back. And I am gonna do the thing where I get up for about, I don't know, 30 seconds and pour my coffee. How do you guys like the sound of that? Little coffee sipping ASMR coming your way. I know what you want. I'll be right back. Ah.
Interfere with security operations.
Hello. Right. Morning coffee with GP. I sound like a radio show, right? But I want to sip coffee like, I don't know, like I imagine Bob Ross would sip coffee. I want to be so chill and leisurely. Just looking at the bright side of life. That's how I want to sip my coffee. Okay. You know, there should be a mixing station here too when I think about it. There isn't. I'm just saying, you know, why is there not? You know? To give the construction... Well, I don't know. Let's see. Duty or dishonor. Echoes of the past. Alright. Auto-saving. Let's check on the Mechanist layer. That is way over here. That should give plenty of time for these projects. Right. Just a happy little sip. Little sip there. Sip however you like. There's no wrong way to sip. Happy little dribbles. Yeah. Nuka-Cola Wampum. Jim, I accidentally invented the most insensitively named Nuka-Cola brand yet. Okay, there. A Nuka Town USA project has been finished. So as long as we, you know, move along. Oh, the Mechanist layer. I really do need to copy this for transfer settlement blueprints. This is going to be my new... This is definitely going to be my new Mechanist layer in my playthroughs from now on. If I care. You know, if and when I care about Mechanist layers. I do kind of need to send more people here, though. It's supposed to be this hoppin' swanky nightclub type situation. And I have an empty VIP room. Ah, sentry bot. Watch out, watch out. Hang on. I think there's a better way down. Alright, well, you know what? Enough running around. Let's get back to Nuka World. Let's check out this finished project. Sometimes this much travel gets me another one of those liberate the slaves, find the raiders kind of quests, too. That's right. There's no wrong way to sip your coffee. I like to sip mine with a little cadmium yellow. Pour my creamer in there. Little zinc white. Bob Ross, you treasure. Now there's a Fallout playthrough to play through Fallout as Bob Ross, but there is a paintbrush in game. You just can't do anything with it. What would Bob Ross use for a weapon?
I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next triumph.
Barney Rook. Is that from Mayberry? Is that the Barney you're talking about? Alright. Alright. Is it cleaner? Actually, yes. Okay, up to about here. But it is happening. Look at this part of the park. This woman with the broom is actually getting something done. She sweeps in, you know, like for an infinity in the regular DLC, and nothing ever changes. But look, this entryway, it's a little cleaner. Okay, that... Wow, we're like 5 feet into the entryway, though, before it stops being any cleaner at all. Is it getting cleaner? I think it kind of is. Boy, they're being subtle with it, though. I kind of expected a big reveal, but no, they're making it happen slowly over time. They're really teasing it out. Cleaner? I mean, these massive trash piles are still here, so it's not that much cleaner, right? So, Hun has played through this before. How do I find more blueprints? Like, I kind of need more blueprints for more projects. Or maybe I don't. Let's find out. Let's find out. We're going to go in there. We're going to start more projects. Oh, that guy, Barney Rook, yeah. Right. I remember him now. The one with the rifle named Margaret or whatever. Or was that from Sim Settlements too? But Reba. Maybe Reba was the name of his rifle.
How could you have been so close to Paladin Dance?
Yeah. I've only been up there like one time. It's this whole side thing that I never, you know, like that just doesn't seem important. I never go up there. Maybe, you know, maybe it's cooler and more crucial than I realized, but...
There's machines here that used to spray kids with Nuka Cola. What was wrong with those people?
Yeah, that is
no
weird.
Respect for Nuka Town's architecture. It's
Okay.
gonna take a lot of work to fix that.
Okay, Luna, let's...
I might be able to repurpose these ties into flower planters. Now where
Okay,
to
so
get
she's not
flowers?
going to give me new stuff.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
Available recipes. What available recipes? You did it. You fixed Nuka World. It's all better now. No.
Hi there.
Okay. So, inventory, miscellaneous, Nuka US. Let's see what this has to say. Builders park upgrades. What about it? Do we have any currently? No, none available. Quest progression. I think we've, because this doesn't load with anything, I think it means we've done the quests, right? Except for maybe just the repeating Radiant quests. Oh, right, Dom. Reba McIntyre. I get it now. Oh my gosh. Well, duh, right? It's funny that they changed all this so much down here in the Brad Burton Amphitheater. Like, they really did change this up quite a bit. But you gotta ask yourself, like, why did you work on this so hard?
Seems like the work never
Hey, a
ends,
mixing
but
station.
I'll
There
get
we
it
go.
done
That's what I'm talking about.
somehow.
Why did you work on this so hard? Oh my. That is a chem stash. And the rest of Nuka World is just not changing. What's up with that? Ooh, look at this. Rum and Nuka's the only one we can't make. Because I don't have any rum. Because it's pretty rare. It's actually a pretty rare thing to find in the game, right? I think it's a Nuka Sunrise that's pretty good. A Nuka Ray is pretty good. I don't get the double HP. One of those is adding available HP or something. Yeah. A Ray. A Sunrise. We're going to have a happy little Nuka morning. Nuka Elixir. Yes. Oh, needs Med-X. Cool. That's awesome. Nuka Elixir is awesome. Nuka Cooler? Low light vision. I don't need a ton of that. Nuka Berry. Okay, here's the thing. Actually, I should be able to make a Nuka grape out of... Oh, I would need a purified water? See, Nuka grape takes away 200 rads as well. It just doesn't add quite as much health back. It's already pretty good. I knew I saw some purified water here. Let's make a Nuka grape because it's the best.
Got 4 good hours of sleep last night.
Wait, I don't want to exit station. Wait, and then we can do more, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Is it Nuka Cooler? No. Nuka Berry. We'll make more Nuka Berry. Love it. There we go. Awesome. But we're really just killing time right now, hoping the park moves along. I wonder what I need to do to kind of keep things going. I've talked to the Brotherhood, or tried to. I haven't checked in on the radio in a long time. Wait, teleport to the smoke room? Puts me in a room with all the blueprints? It's true, Douglas. Why is the rum gone? Feels like the Fallout 4 lament. That and, you know, oh no, ghouls and radiation. I guess there are other laments. Where was it? Special options. Teleport to QA smoke. That's what we're doing. What is QA smoke? Ah! Disorienting. Water. Oh, that's cute. Somebody's been putting water in the Nuka-Cola bottles. Well, sure. Okay, there's a planning table. Oh my gosh, this is disorienting. How come? Why is this in miniature? Why is this room in miniature? That's funny. All scrap. Sure. Okay. All scrap. Sounds like a new product. All scrap. Aha! Unfinished blueprint. Automatic defense mark. Most wanted poster. Ah! Wow, that happened. Wahahaha! Taking them all! Wow, it's just a trough full of blood with a bucket. You know, in case you need some barbed wire infused blood. Yeah. Oh. Okay, wow, this is disorienting. How do I get out of here? I think I know how. If we go to the Nuka Town Administration, we can go to Special Options and teleport back to the planning table. Whew! There was one on the ground near the trough?
One thing, another thing breaks.
Okay. Craft! Whoa. Oh, cool. Cool. Good neighbor import? Diamond City import? Alright. Expanded barracks, huge barracks. But I am already at automatic defense Mark III. Okay, economy. Nuka-Cola export. We need to improve our economy. Selling some of our refreshing Nuka-Cola to the Commonwealth seems an obvious choice. After all, we are in Nuka world. We have just as much Nuka-Cola as a beach has sand.
Thanks.
And Nuka water. Henry was able to rebrand our purified water as Nuka water. Diamond City and Good Neighbor are already expressing their interest to import some of Henry's beloved drink. My calculations show that it will raise the amount of caps per week, so now is the right time to... Food export. We worked on food export. I don't know if we got it done. Medicinal export. I'm a little bit afraid of messing up the order of things here, but hey. Missing persons posters. I swear I already had these
I
done.
can't wait to get rid of this trash heap aesthetic the Raiders had here.
Graveyard. Oh, I don't have enough caps. Holy cow. These things cost too many caps, folks. Alright. Let's see. 2 builders to start which project? Medicine export. 6 builders. Sure. And the Nuka-Cola expert needs 5 builders, but we have 1. Okay. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. But I am kind of wondering, like, how much playtime would I have spent just waiting for whatever prompted the next...
May the Institute's fall be a lesson to anyone who'd risk tampering with our humanity.
Wow. Hey, that's cool, Dom. So these are Degenerate DAC mods that import the police pistol to the Commonwealth. Alright, that makes sense. Why wouldn't it have made its way here, right? We're gonna fast travel again. I know this is riveting. You probably would be more riveted watching Bob Ross paint, right? There we go. A Nuka Town project has been finished. Well, shocker.
I trust you're having a wonderfully refreshing, thirst-quenching visit today, ma'am.
Ma'am. This is a fun companion because of the constant bottle cap and bottle and cappy bit playing, and because he has some interesting dialogue. That's pretty cool. Those Nuka-Cola like rocket launchers on his arms, which seem entirely unnecessary. Like somebody at Nuka World decided to develop a Protectron that was also a Nuka-Cola machine that also like shot what? Specially developed proprietary like munitions, Nuka-Cola themed munitions from its arms to what? Defend the park in case of some sort of Chinese attack? What? Who greenlit any of those R&D projects? Who? And then who agreed to put it into production? It's one thing when some dreamers sketching things up on a drafting table and saying, "Wouldn't this be cool?" And it's another thing when your corporation and its many board members and shareholders was like, "Yes, that is what we should spend our money on." 100%. Oh right, I need more caps. Hang on, maybe I can get some. Let's go to Nuka Market. Let's see what I can sell. Yeah. Double action revolvers in the game are refreshing. Yeah, I will agree.
Hey, Aaron.
Oh, okay, well, it's a new day, boss. We all now what can I
Wait a minute. I just realized my Nuka-Cola addiction
Not
is
looking to buy right now.
All right.
costing me a charisma point. But I have many addict dolls, so there we go. And sales, whatever. Magazine, you know. Salesman Weekly. Let's use one.
Don't worry about me. I'll stay in line.
Aaron.
That's right.
Guns, ammo,
The
know
people
that
fear and love me as the Mechanist. I finally have brought peace and order to the Commonwealth.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Okay.
Okay. He says that like he thinks it's hilarious that you would suggest it. Let's just sell everything that's not on brand. It's a little painful, honestly, to be selling like 50 mil rounds. But, oh, wait. No, we're not selling that many of those, and we're not selling that many of those. And also, he doesn't have that much money to give us. Dang it! Dang it, Aaron! Ooh, we got some cryo cells to spend. I could get the cryolator back. That's a fun one. It feels, what could I say? It feels Mechanist enough. Like, you know, this is a sci-fi enough theme, right? What else have I picked up? Wow. Oh no. 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 Stop that. Okay. I'm proud of myself. We're running pretty light these days, comparatively. Sell the man some jet. Wow. So, if each of these guys only has like 300 caps to spend, I'm gonna be here a while.
Riders are gone. They're really gone.
That's right, Shelby.
I can hardly believe it. Anyway, sorry, what did you need, boss?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Right away, boss.
353. Wow. I guess I'll sell her this high-powered magnet. Even though I just picked it up. You're not getting my robot models, lady. Nah, the weapons are good. Weapons are solid. She can have some bourbon. It's not the rum we need, after all. A cave cricket gland, because I don't even know what that is. You can have some fixing things. And a Gwennet Stout. And some Mentats. And maybe some Psycho. I just haven't been using that many chems on this playthrough, you know? A Stealth Boy, sure. Why not? Some vodka. Hey, guess who finally got some X111 compound? Psh, that's right. Wow, we do not have very many caps. Huh. Weird to... And the fact that I can only get a few hundred caps from each vendor at a time is kind of annoying. Dang. You want to do a Rick Grimes playthrough all over again, Dom? The Python. I imagine that's been modded into the game, that Python of his. But the police pistol's kind of like it, right? Kind of similar, doesn't it? You know, isn't 357 ammo what a Python would shoot? I'm not as much of a gun guy as you, so you all, most of you are bigger gun nuts than me. Rick Grimes. I've been rewatching Fear the Walking Dead. Late, you know, for a little bit. It's cool, but it annoys me more than the original.
I'm used to giving me orders, boss.
Cool, Nuka. Okay, so Nuka Cola export. I can apply a project, right? I have 4 builders that I can apply. Yes, confirm project. Let's craft something. A graveyard. Many great people suffered and lost their lives in battle. We found a good spot to build a graveyard. I'm sure it will greatly raise the working morale. Is that important? I don't know, but we're going to make a graveyard because it sounds cool. And most wanted posters. Let's hang posters all over Nuka Town, USA and bring peace to our homeland. Okay, sure. I think I already have missing persons posters up. So, I think we're okay there. And I can't make any more, probably because I am definitely out of caps again. Let me tell you, bringing Nuka Town back is expensive. Expensive. Like, have a way to make caps if you're going to do this mod. Right? What's a good way for me to speedily make... I guess I could sell some of the things I have been hoarding to regular vendors outside of Nuka World, because the regular vendors throughout the Commonwealth have been modded to have a lot more caps in their inventories. Yeah, everything finally turns into Fallout. Yeah.
You've done a heck of a job, Seth.
Yeah, you're right. Everything either ends up getting modded into Fallout, or, you know, everything ends up looking a little like it's related to Fallout somehow. But of course, that is Said from the perspective of someone who is way too into Fallout. The deputy is pretty much a cult python. Okay, right. Got it. Oh, vendors at settlements give me caps from the workbenches? Huh. I didn't think of that, Dom. I have vendors, but I don't have them assigned. I haven't been a very good settlement overlord in that way. All right. Yeah, we're going... We're going to go to the grill. Grab whatever crap I've been socking away there, and then just sell a lot of it. And by the time we're back, more projects will be done. Man, these headphones. Get a little swampy up in these things. Even while slaughtering lurks, guy in the chair. Right, Dom? Thank you. Always taking the time for my playthroughs when here you are busily taming the Commonwealth for yourself. You're a giver. Much like Rick Grimes himself. Okay, yeah, so a Nuka Town project has been finished and all we did was fast travel to the grill. That's a good sign, I guess. But oh, Porter.
Gage.
Yeah, nah, he's still unresponsive, still catatonic. We'll take that. Sure, sure. Sure. Sure, sure. Turpentine. All this marine armor. I'm keeping it. I don't know why, but I am going to keep the marine armor. I guess I won't be wearing it, but still. Yeah. I won't need this. I'm like, did I put this in here or did they put this in here? Yeah, it definitely wasn't me putting all this stuff in here, was it? Hunter's Fiberglass Enclave Combat Armor right leg. And it acted like that's the first time I picked it up. Did somebody else put that in here? That's kind of great. Take some gamma rounds. What else is in this little trunk of mine, right? 6 melons, huh? Sure. Molotovs. Look at all this Nuka-Cola just sitting here. 60 plastic spoons. Oh my gosh. Raider pet outfits. Good Lord. I don't know why I'm picking up so many of the aid items. Wow, that's a lot of stuff in this trunk.
Do not interfere with security operations.
Okay, buddy. Sure, we should be able to sell this stuff, right? Nuka Town USA Trader remains 82% is the happiness, and they misspelled remains. You know what the team who made the Nuka Town Plus, Nuka World Plus mod needed that they didn't have. They needed somebody spell checking. For real. It's like they had raiders helping them write these things. Remains REA? No. And Finised. Come on. Come on. But, you know. In a world of Chads, I chose to be notorious. Nice, Dom. Okay, Diamond City it is, I guess. We'll find vendors there. Good. I like seeing the projects finished. I just... What the... Is this finally happening?
Mayor McDonough. I saw him with one of those institute.
It has been 1,000 years since the fall of the Institute.
He's one of them.
McDonough's a synth. Oh, God. What do we do now?
You can stop standing around. Someone get a doctor.
Save Danny Sullivan. Well, let's do it the interactive way. Let's go get the doctor. Hello? What? The doctor's not where I expected him to be. I guess maybe it's too late.
He's part of the Institute?
Danny.
2 slugs in the gut. Plus the fall from the elevator. I ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, you think? Let's just give him a stim pack, I guess.
Quick. Take this stim pack.
Thank you. I feel better. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna stay here for a bit.
Death claws where the real danger is. Don't try to outrun it. Just get something solid between you and it, then pray.
Yeah, that's fair. Don't try to outrun it. Are we going to be able to convince McDonough? Well, I've been saving some moonshine for a special occasion. An occasion like this where we get charisma +2. Do any of my Nuka mixes add charisma? I don't think a single one of them does. Not even Nuka-Cola Dark. You'd think it would. It has the highest alcohol content of basically anything in the game. You'd think it'd add a little charisma. You know, when used in moderation. Down the hatch indeed. Ada gets it. Ada gets it. I don't know why Ada gets it. Because she shouldn't, by all rights, understand drinking at all, really. Ada should sort of be, you know, slightly mystified by drinking water, since she doesn't need to do that either, but definitely shouldn't understand moonshine, and yet here she is being like, down the hatch.
Congratulations, you won. I hope you break your foot trying to kick that door down.
Damn it,
Whoa, Piper, you're getting right through there.
Damn it, McDonough's locked the door.
Yeah, I kind of know a way about around that one, Piper.
That's far enough.
Is it, McDonough? I think you've gone too far.
To be discarded and tossed to the wolves. I'm the mayor, goddammit!
Let her go.
Mayor McDonough, I can help you, but not when you're holding a hostage. Let her go.
Oh, no, I'm not losing my bargaining chip. Now, I'll tell you what's going to happen next. I'm walking out of this city, unharmed, with my dignity intact.
Is that
You're not getting
right?
off the hook that easy, McDonough. You have to answer for what you've done.
Oh, my sentry bot is all up in
Out of the city of free
Piper's
man,
face.
Or I'm killing as many of you disgusting, filthy savages as I can.
I literally rolled in here with a sentry bot, and he thinks he's got a chance. You'll stand trial. Okay, let's ask what then.
What are you gonna do then, McDonough?
I can't go back to the Institute. I can't stay here, but I'm a man of resourcefulness. I'll make my way. Just let me go. Hasn't there been enough bloodshed? Think about poor Mr. Sullivan.
You're gonna stand trial, and these people are gonna have justice.
Lord knows you've got plenty to answer for.
Trial? Please. You know how these people feel about synths. I won't be stuck in a prison while they gloat.
Be lucky to make it to prison, McDonough.
He's dead. Huh. I Can't say
I think
McDonald's
Piper
makes
killed
it
him.
Worse, but
Very fast.
without a mayor,
Piper, you
the
didn't even
council
hesitate.
next in line to pick up the pieces.
Synth component.
Do a better job. I don't know when people are going to be ready for another mayoral election. Not going to be soon, that's for sure.
So who's in charge in the
Now
meantime?
Diamond City will finally have the truth.
This is going to be chaos around here. I mean, I'm not going to lie. If I think about it, Diamond City is just not ready for this chaos. Oh, Piper's still there. Okay, well, fine. I can't steal everything. Piper loved that. Her affinity is something or other. Okay, well, that was diverting. SentryBot, don't even think about trying to get in this elevator with me. You know, that is a good quest, Dom, when you put it like that. Good old, what's his name? Something Rook. Got the good quests. Alright, let's finally get ourselves some caps.
Stim packs, ammunition, outerwear, dinnerware.
I've got a
Bata.
few minutes to browse.
Here you are.
Barney, yes. Barney Rook knows how to reward a guy. True enough, true enough. Alright, give him some ammo that I'm definitely not going to use. Wait, this is all the caps he has? I swear he's supposed to have a lot more caps. What happened to the vendors in my game? Here, take the synth component. I don't need it. Nuka berry recipe, already got it. You can have it. My gift to you. Oh, he's out of caps. Wow, I guess I have to buy something back from him at this point. I'll buy some Torkarev rounds. Those are very hard to get. But this was not the idea. The idea was not me buying things from them. Wow. That was a bust. Everyone's asleep, so I can't even make the rounds here right now. Oh, boy. Fine, let's go to the Brotherhood. No, that's too much. The castle. Too many loading screens between me and, you know, Proctor Tegan. First there's the transportation loading screen. Then there's the loading screen to get inside the Pridwin. Then there's the loading screen to get to the main deck of the Pridwin. Then there's all those to get back out. This one screen. The castle knows how to do it.
Interfere with security operations.
Oh, that gate has to open inward. Okay, so I guess it's too late for me to find... What's her name? For the moment. Hello, Minutemen. My neglected faction. Yeah, that should do it, right? She'll be back in business by 8:30. She's going to work earlier than I do. All right, a Nuka Town project has been finished. That's good news. Ada watched over me while I slept. That's the kind of loyalty I want from my robots. All right, let's find her. You know she's here somewhere. Well, she should be here somewhere. Where is that old girl? My crusty old munitions vendor. Oh, sentry bot just digging in deep. Digging himself a ditch trying to get into that room. Ronnie, where are you? Hey, Preston. Hello, Doctor. I guess I could probably buy things. There you are, Ronnie.
Just looking to trade a little.
No, I'm not. I want to buy stuff.
I'll get these kids whipped into shape. Don't worry.
You know what, Ronnie? Get over there and start selling stuff. Making me talk
I just want to trade a few things.
Making me talk to a medical whatever. Wait, no, I don't just want to trade a few things. Why can't I interact with the vendors at my settlements? The ones I've assigned, I can't seem to interact with. And even Ronnie is like not gonna talk to me like she's a vendor. It's weird. I don't know which of my mods has done that to me. Oh, fine. We'll go back to Nuka World. I guess nobody's gonna be better than the Nuka Town Market. The shotgun revolver is weird but cool. The unique fires incendiary rounds and does more damage to targets that are on fire. Oh! Well, that's kind of cool. I see. That's kind of cool for it to do more damage to targets that are on fire and fire incendiary rounds. But it also means that, you know, the shotgun revolver would be a lot of fun when paired with something like a, you know, incendiary launcher or a flamer. Okay, hey, we are finishing. I hear a fight somewhere. We are finishing projects. It is happening. It's not happening fast. All right, I still need more caps. Gosh. Maybe I should just console command some caps in. Yeah, or Molotovs. Right. Fair enough. Plus, I have a lot of fire overhaul mods from the video I did about, you know, maximizing your fire damage. And they are pretty savage. They're pretty savage. The incendiary shotgun would have a lot of fun with some of those. It means that asbestos-lined armor is almost a must, though, in this game. You know, because raiders can just cook you down to nothing with Molotovs. Buying? Wait, no.
Don't need anything
I
today.
think I already had him spend all his money recently. Let's just go to somebody else. Hey, what's up, Mackenzie?
Hey, Doc. Need me to look at you, or just here for supplies?
Which part of Nuka World Plus gives these guys, like,
Could
better
use some
clothes?
supplies, actually. Sure, take a look.
They're still wearing the rags. Come on. That's not fair. Okay. I'll give her some gamma rounds, because I don't want to use gamma weapons. I have some. I even have a legendary gamma, like, automatic. But I just don't want to use it. Okay. Whoa, look at this blazing prime fist. Alright, so maybe I do want to go to the weapons guy because...
Everyone runs out of ammo sooner or later. So, what do you need?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Okay. What does he want for the splatter cannon? It's not really a playthrough... It's not a weapon for this playthrough, but... And what can I sell him for the blazing prime fist? Okay, no, I'm not even close to what he wants for the splatter cannon. We're not going there. And then I'm just gonna get some ammo back from the guy. Not that much. That's closer. Cryo cell. Wow. He sells a lot of cryo ammo. That's pretty cool. Maybe we should go get the cryo gun. Seriously. I'd say about 9. Sure. Good enough. That should help us complete a project or two at the table. Let's go get it. Oh my, it's a pistol? Dang. Yeah, that reminds me of the Hellboy revolver from the sounds of it. Anything that's a pistol that can fire shotgun rounds in a revolver setup. Oh my gosh. I'm not even done with my coffee yet, and it's already wearing off. How? How? Okay. Okay. So, we're going to go back to the table. We're going to build a couple more projects, I guess. And then we're going to do what we got to do to see them realized. But I'm starting to get the feeling that this Nuka Town Plus mod takes a while. Like, maybe a while. Like,
mission accomplished.
What did you guys shoot? It's probably this raider that every once in a while just shows up in this back room. There's this one raider that every now and then he'll just pop up back here. Yeah, probably this guy.
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel.
It's like, is there some sort of raider spawning device that was constructed by an evil scientist back here? What's going on, right? Alright, so Nuka Town backstage. What I'm thinking is, yeah, another happy little sip. That's right. There are no spills. Only happy little dribbles.
The raiders had no respect for Nuka Town's architecture. It's gonna take a lot of work to fix that.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Everyone calls me the Leonardo da Vinci of
Okay,
Nuka World.
no new
Do you
dialogue.
understand what it could mean?
Let's apply the most... Need at least one builder. Sure. We'll do that. Okay, and now, if you'll get out of the way, Luna... Seriously. And why is the Brotherhood of Steel stamping their logo on these rags? Why would they have their logo on the most garbage-looking clothes in the Commonwealth? It's just not right. Nuka water export. Did we do that? I don't think we did. Motivational posters. Did we do those yet? Maybe not. Supplies. Hey, no one has thought to import some proper clothes for our people here. Yes, let's do that. I was just complaining about that. And the Good Neighbor import would do... Oh, heavy weapons imports. Wow, we're going to talk to Cleo and Good Neighbor? I like our style. The water purifier.
It's hard to imagine how many people it took to build a
I
place.
probably should have built that one before the
Like
water
this.
export. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I will hold off on the water export. Drinks export. Yes, that's fine. Propaganda posters. Yep, let's do that. Diamond City import. Yes. Voila. Very cool, very cool. We need more caps though, as apparently always. Yeah. Huh. Hang on. What are the console commands to just add caps? What are they? probably like player add caps, right? It's probably that simple. Let's add, say, 3,000. No. Player dot add caps. 3,000. We're just guessing here. No. Maybe it's add dot caps. I don't know. No. Player dot add cap? Probably not. No. Okay, well. GP can't guess all day. I can't sit here guessing all dang day, everybody. Alright. Nuka Town, Nuka World. This is some slowness. I think the next stream is going to be a Far Harbor stream, folks. And then we'll just have to come back. We'll come back and revisit Nuka World every so often. We'll just keep things moving at Nuka World a little bit. But it feels as though this is a lot of work. I will give Nuka World Plus some credit. Those people who complained that there wasn't enough like to do in Nuka World after you did open season, they should be happy now, because this mod will require lots of their time and investment to kind of get it all the way home. And if people thought it was annoying that there wasn't enough to do here, well, guess what? Problem solved. That said, my patience is being a little tested, you know, a little bit tested. Hey, Ada. Wow, we got dead raiders just kind of laying around here every so often. Looks like our turrets are working. Yeah, we haven't been attacked in a long time. Oh, cool. The Nuka Town project has been finished. The project I really want to see finished is the one that puts better clothes on everybody. That makes a lot of sense to me, that there would be some way to do that, because these traders have just been wearing Brotherhood of Steel branded rags. It's wrong. Player add item F number. Okay. Player add item. Okay. F. And then in the, like, do they need the brackets? Did it work? Bottle cap added. Sweet. Let's go do some more things. Normally, I don't mind, like, playing the game. You know, making the Harvey, you beast. You know, nobody better get Harvey any better clothes. I think the world needs to see this, right? The world needs Harvey in his BVDs. Harvey, I mean, you don't exactly look like you could punch Ada into submission, but pretty close. Pretty close, bud. I like seeing these projects get finished. Freeing up my workers. Oh, don't say it like that, man. Sounds a little too antebellum. You know what I mean? I mean, Juneteenth wasn't that long ago, man. Think, dude. Don't complain about your workers not being freed up in a southern accent. Starts to sound real wrong, man. In fact, you know, I think we've noted it more than once on this little playthrough that the Nuka World Plus mod, it doesn't, like, you're freeing the slaves so that they can work for you. It's like, what? You sound like a carpetbagger. What? Hey, look, it worked.
Not much for conversation.
It worked, it worked. They have better clothes,
The Raiders
including
have no
Luna.
respect for Nuketown's architecture.
I mean, they're not
It's gonna take a lot.
amazing clothes, but they are appropriate clothes. I like it. There's an appropriate level of new clothing going on here. Okay. But I thought I had bottle caps. Do I not? Inventory. Caps. I still only have 160 caps? Well, that's annoying. What happened to me adding 3,000 caps? Player add item. If 30,000. There. Let's get serious. Bottle cap added. It adds one. It adds one cap at a time. Thank you, Google. Thanks for nothing. Doesn't matter what number I punch into the brackets. So let's try without the brackets, right? There. Okay, take the brackets off. Got it. Haha, now we will complete some projects. Now that we're loaded. I feel like that, what was that dude? What was his name? Something Friedman? Banks Friedman or something? The guy who defrauded everybody with Bitcoin or something.
Sometimes I miss Diamond City.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go visit someday.
So Nuketown USA cleanup, I assigned about 1,000 years ago. Do I have to redo it again? Because I don't see it all that cleaned up. You know what I mean? But here, let's do a water purifier. A medicine laboratory. I thought I already did this one. We have the farm. Let's do the good neighbor import. I know I didn't do that one yet. Okay. Yes. Apply 5 builders. Apply 1 builder.
There's machines here that used to spray kids with Nuka Cola. What was wrong with those people?
Let's reassign Nuketown USA cleanup. Because it didn't work. It didn't work. 2250. Good God. Yeah, apply 100 builders to this. I don't know. Twice the normal amount. I want this done. ASAP. Is there a bed around here? Let's just sleep. Let's sleep and wake up and find it done. Oh no, let's craft more soda. Let's do that thing that's hard not to resist doing. Nuka Elixir's pretty good. Rad resist, damage resist. I mean, that is pretty good. Power. Nuka Ray, also pretty good. Nuka Rush. Increased action point recovery rate. Well, sure. The Nuka side's kind of awesome. It's one of everything. You know, just like it should be. It's one of everything, and I'm missing something. I'm missing a Nuka grape. Well, of course I am. Because they're the best. Okay, and now we find ourselves a nice quiet place to await the finishing of the projects. Sure. This should work, folks. There's a literal option to add caps. See, I thought the cheat terminal was just for people with consoles who... Okay. I thought the cheat terminal was just for people with consoles who, you know, couldn't add stuff without it. I thought it essentially just did what the command prompts do in PC. But apparently it adds some more conveniences than that. Allegedly. Caps.
You're a nice change from the assholes I'm used to giving me orders, boss.
Well, you betcha. Alright, so...
Just working hard.
Food export, medicine export, supplies, blah, blah, blah. We did the farm and the medicine laboratory, I'm pretty sure.
I might be able to.
We did do the
repurpose
medicine
these guys into
laboratory,
flower
right?
planters. Now, where to get flowers?
I swear we did this one. I see, Dom. I see. It sounds convenient, right? Economy. Medicine export, food export. Supplies, medicine. We'll build the medicine laboratory. Let's do that. Maybe I didn't do that one yet. Morale. I've already got missing persons posters up.
Seems like the work never ends, but I'll get
But sure.
it done.
We'll do it again. I don't know. Do we just keep doing these projects? Are they kind of an infinite loop of projects? Confirm. Confirm.
I can't wait to get rid of this trash heap aesthetic the Raiders had here.
What else? Let's just do expanded barracks bedroom. Sure, we'll do that. Why not?
Hi there.
I've already done the farm. I don't think we need more farm. Nope. Come on. Apply project. One builder, huh? We have 36 to spare. Dang. That's a lot of builders. We have a lot of builders, people. And now, we lay our pretty little heads down on the mattress again. 24 hours. There. There should be some finished projects when we wake up. And then I'm going to be curious to see, does Nuka Town look any different after the second time I assign the cleanup? You know? Failed to help defend Grey Garden? Are you kidding me? Grey Garden should be able to defend itself. I have them well established. This is a Mechanist playthrough. They're a robot-oriented settlement. I did them proud, and they didn't defend themselves? That's not right. I literally have, like, robots there, and turrets there, and walls there.
We may have liberated the Commonwealth,
Oh,
but our job
looks like our weapons order went through.
heck of a job, Sentinel. Ad Victoriam. I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next
Mm-hmm. Bradburton Amphitheater not looking cleaned up yet. Let's check. Let's check on some things. Well, come on. Come on, game. Don't keep us in suspense. What do we got? This does look cleaner. A lot of the Raider stuff is gone. Harvey's still looking good. I love that they did not change him out of his clothes. That is awesome. That's awesome that Harvey is not looking any different. Hey. Yeah. Okay. There is a difference here. We got wanted posters up. Missing posters. I already assigned all this before. It's almost like it didn't happen that first time. Weird, right? Okay, but I'm encouraged.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Ah, Ada. Okay, this is better. I mean, I'm not saying it's brand new, but that would be asking a lot. Let's check out some more of the area, shall we? Get ourselves a little bird's eye view up here. It's looking cleaner. For sure it's looking cleaner. Discovered a medicine laboratory. Where? Is this it? Oh, cool. Let's go inside. Look at that. It added a door. There is a lot of untapped space that, you know, for someone to mess with. Okay, we got a bathroom. Oh, hi. Look at these busy people. Working on gems for yours truly.
Seems like every time I fix one thing, another thing breaks.
Oh,
okay, I can't go through this door. Wow, they're not going to show me. Hey, but that's okay. That is okay. Our medicine laboratory's up and running, folks. The Auto 9 pistol from RoboCop. Nice, Tom. Do you like that one, then? You know, the attachments pack added some RoboCop-esque attachments to the deliverer pistol.
Interfere with security operations.
When are these attacks happening? Like, clearly the raiders occasionally pop up and attack, but I never get wind of it. Nothing ever tells me that's going on. Oops, empty bottle. Nobody needed an empty bottle. Alright, this is better. Not perfect, better. Okay. Okay, what about out here? Aha! Better. Again, it's not perfect, it's just better. Okay. I get it, and we got this big water purifier laboratory, which we insisted on building out of brick for some reason. Cinder block, even though that seems like an awful lot of work. Yeah. Yeah, these areas have been cleaned up some, haven't they? Yes, they have. I mean, it's not completely, not completely in every way, but you know, enough that there's a difference here. It fires explosive 9mm rounds. Oh God! In three round bursts. Yeah, that'd do it. I mean, I'm not going to call it overpowered, but yes, definitely overpowered. Little Cappy gondolas. Got to grab my Nuka tokens and tickets and whatnot. but even the fountain is looking a little cleaner. Alright, so they're doing it. They're putting in the work. I wonder if I keep assigning cleanup. Like, I wonder if I keep constructing that as a job with my caps. Does it just get better and better? Hey, I'm too old for this. Because if it does just keep getting better and better, then that's the thing to do. Alright, I'm coming to the farm. Because I want to grab some moot fruit. And it's kind of nice to just have things like that on hand here. We've got the Brotherhood just watching over everything. Hello, farmer person.
It's like a weight's been lifted off us. Thanks.
You betcha. You betcha. Glad to see you got yourself some new duds, too. Who? What are we running from? Probably rad rats. Oh, no. Hey. These little jerks need to knock it off. I'm chasing my settlers. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Mangy rad rat pup. Blech. Settler, where are you? I did rescue that person, right? Yes. Yes, I did. Here she is. All right, our sentry bot's just taking things out. Atta boy. That's what I like to see. I gotta tell you, it's been a dry day for combat. It was nice to shoot something. But this is working, folks. Remains. Oh, right. Yes, the misspelled cemetery. Oh, wait. The cemetery is a bunch of burned cages and tires? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. It must be up here. The burned cages and tires must be part of the cleanup crew, right? Like, right? Because where the heck... That can't be the cemetery. That's not what I thought I was setting up. What is this business? What is this thing, people? Was this a fountain? Was this bottle meant to spray into this fountain? I think it was. I wish we could get that working again. You know, like clean this up. That would be very cool. Have ourselves a nice little kiddie pool. We're splashing and cavorting. This guy died at his post, taking tickets. Literally someone here to buy a ticket to get into the park when this guy died. Like, the bombs dropped. The mushroom clouds were in the air. The shockwaves were rolling in. Oh yeah, let's drive this.
I'm going to stick to the ground. We'll meet up soon.
I understand, Ada. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Urch. Just gonna drive the roads of Nuka world. La da 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 dum dum dum. Oh, look at my sentry bot. He's faster than me. That's not cool. This is an atomic V8 for crying out loud. Sure, she's got a few miles on her, but come on. We can't outrun a robot. Clearly, I can't outrun a robot. Is that a gunner? Is that a gunner shooting his own turret? That's kind of funny. Get him, everybody! What? Don't shoot me! Why would that robot shoot me? He went rogue! My sentry bot went rogue! Why would he do that? Kill the gunner. Obviously. You know, sometimes being the Mechanist is kind of annoying because glitches. Robots are subject to them. Don't shoot me, sentry bot. That's not cool. What the? He's shooting the traffic lights right off the intersections. You know, we just got that cleaned up, punk. I gotta park this thing somewhere. Pull her into the shop, my good man. That's right, coffee and Fallout. Although I'm all out of coffee. I do two things, coffee and Fallout, and I'm all out of coffee. I tried to make that sound tough. Where is my sentry bot? Oh, now he's fine. It's like as soon as I get into a car, he's mad. Look, bud, it wasn't personal. You literally could keep up with me. I wasn't trying to leave him behind. Sheesh.
I'm new around here. I wanted to introduce
You know, that's nice, but I don't have time for every new face. I'm very important. Very famous and important. House is still empty. Okay. Well, not much has changed at the old Red Rocket settlement, but that makes sense because I built this place, so... And I'm also realizing all of this could have been a little further over that way. And it would have been fine. Maybe better. Or maybe if I just put it on the other side of this road. But it's too much to move. I mean, look at all this. I can't do it. It's too much to move it all. Oh, maybe. But who's got the time now that I have to work for a living? Who's got the time to be this obsessed with Fallout anymore? I'll still try. Damn it. You can't break me. You can't break me by giving me a job. Oh. Okay. Well, right. Let's go to the map and let's go with the water purifier. I guess I'll go to the grill. We'll swing by the water purifier and see what the deal is, and then I suppose we could swing by the new barracks and see what they look like. And then I guess what we gotta do is just keep doing the cleanup again, right? Just build more cleanup blueprints over and over and over and over. Plasma Defender, huh? Wait, there's a unique Plasma Defender that talks in a gutsy voice? I am intrigued.
Security operations.
Well, I'm trying not to interfere, Sentry Bot. He's no star tender. You know, he did not fit behind the bar very well there. I wish I could permanently build... Well, I could build the star tender. I have enough stuff at the robot workbench to build the Nuka versions of robots. Mostly. Okay, yeah, here's the water purifier. Okay, fine. I mean, it has an interior and everything. We'll check it out. that feels a little above and beyond. I mean, they could have just parked a new building in the middle of the pond, and I would have been like, yeah, sure, that's the water purifier. But no, they put somebody in it, living his best life here.
Your friends fought quite impressive.
Nuka water.
Wish I could fight like that.
Dirty water. Purified water. Nuka water, Nuka dirty water. Who asked for that? Look, I don't think I would approve that product line. I'm curious about Nuka water though, like.
Used to work because the Raiders made me. That's because I really want to make this place better.
Yeah? Is that right? I don't think he sees me.
You realize that doesn't belong to us, right?
Interfere with security operations.
How did this guy appear behind me? But he's not shooting at me. There are two of you in here? I did not know that. Wow, I do not know how to case a joint, do I? And also...
You really gave those Raiders hell, boss.
Well, thanks. This sentry bot is 100% never going to let me out of here.
Do not interfere with security
Whew,
operations.
that was close. Yeah, that sounds kind of Enclave. A plasma defender that talks in a Mr. Gutsy voice sounds kind of Enclave. Yeah, Dom. It does, it does. Okay, so there we go, the water purifying place. And let's look at what a Nuka water is. Nuka. Nuka side, Nuka cherry, Nuka water. Just 40 HP. It's basically just purified water. Okay. I mean, you know. Who's going to complain about purified water? So we have exported Nuka water to the Commonwealth. I kind of wonder, and this seems like it'd be a little above and beyond, but I kind of wonder if I go to the Commonwealth, will I find Nuka water for sale at vendors now? You know, they said Diamond City had expressed interest. How much interest, right? Are they stocking it on the shelves now? It's like Dasani. I just realized it's like Dasani. You know, Coca-Cola makes Dasani bottled water. Go buy me some Fallout Dasani Nuka water. Okay. Oh, this is about the time that I gotta sign off for the day, you know. Being someone who has to go pay other bills and whatnot. Like a regular person. Like every other human being on the planet. But, let's check out what else I can build. Because I want to know, before we go, can I build yet another cleanup phase? Maybe the work never does end, you know what I mean? No, I would find it here in morale, wouldn't I? But let's build a huge barracks bedroom. I think we're good. I think we've done the things we can do. Other than say this. Confirm project. Why does a huge barracks take one builder? And I don't know, half of the other stuff took like 9 or 6. Oh, buddy, just stop doing that thing sentry bots do. There we go. There we go. There we go. No, 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 you were doing so good to getting out of my way. Oh boy. Okay. I've got a goal before the stream's over. Let's sleep. I don't know. Let's sleep 24 hours, sure. Then the huge barracks should be done. And we'll go check it out before we sign off. Cool. Thanks, Dom. Yeah, I will check that out on Discord. I will. But I think I have enough time for us to not a good sign that I'm yawning so much. Finished. Another project has been finished. Let's go look at it. Right? We can do that. And then woe be to the raider that tries to take on Nuka Town when we've got massive Brotherhood of Steel barracks, better weapons, and about 40,000 turrets per square foot. I feel like the Brotherhood definitely took over Nuka World because just the number of turrets, just the general level of overkill on the defense. Very Brotherhood. But it would be cool. It would be especially cool and probably way more work for the modders. It would be really cool if when you pick a settle, like if I pick the faction Brotherhood to occupy Nuka Town with, sorry. It'd be cool if some Brotherhood, like some of those steel barricades and things that you find around the airport, it'd be cool if some of those were here in the construction. And then if we picked the Institute, it'd be cool if, you know, a few Institute-esque touches were here. And if we pick the Minutemen, I guess it really kind of ought to look like this. I mean, really, the Minutemen would look exactly like this looks. Just like boards and nails and... Okay, we're visiting the barracks. Remember what you're doing, sir. The barracks, which were in the parlor, probably. I'm actually not sure. Let's look at the map. The parlor barracks. Water purifier. Trader remains. It looked like a bunch of burning piles of garbage, which seems like a really disrespectful way to dispose of trader remains, but you know, whatever. Yeah, okay, we'll check out the parlor. Let's see what has changed. And then I think what'll happen is in the next stream, the Mechanist goes to Far Harbor. Everybody's favorite DLC we have saved for last because it's a little too special and epic to just kind of shuffle in there in the middle, right?
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel. Ad Victoriam.
I see why this only took one worker. The expanded barracks project was literally just triple decorating the bunk beds. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, this is much the same. The bathroom's still kind of broken. This... Okay, I was like, this better not be the ladies' room with a broken door. That's not cool. Switch the signs or something. You know? But no, the men's room with the busted door. All right. Somehow that's just more acceptable. The ladies' room has a couple towels. Oh, they both do. Well, that... Okay, sure.
Got 4 good hours of sleep last night.
This seems like a problem from, you know, a cabinet building standpoint. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Finally.
Wait a minute, what's back here? This must be what's-his-name's place. Okay. Oh, look at this. What? Stealing? That's not fair. I want these things for myself. Alright, look at them all sitting at the table waiting for the food. Good manners, I guess. Okay. There you go, folks. Those are the expanded barracks. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think we've done Nuka Town Plus. I think so. I don't know for certain, of course. And we only had like that one major attack on Nuka Town. The defenses are 4. I guess part of what I'm wondering is because I've got fully upgraded turret defenses, you know, like, because I fully upgraded one of the defense lines, does that mean the attacks just don't happen very often? I don't know. I did read in the mod notes that one of the updates scaled back how many attacks there are and stuff like that. So maybe they just don't happen constantly, which is probably fine. Maybe it would be annoying if they did. I don't know. But yeah, all right. Nuka Town's looking better. I mean, I'm not saying it's all good. There is still a human skull laying and some jet laying here on this table, so you know there's a little ways left to go. But yeah, I think next time it's Far Harbor, folks. So buckle up. We're going to the island of Maine. Right. Okay. And we'll see you then, okay? Take care in the meantime, everybody. Thank you so much for being here at my new time. Really, really happy to have you all. Thanks for making my morning great. I got to get to work. Hope the rest of you are having yourselves an amazing day. Bye, folks. Far Harbor. That's right. We're going to park the car in the yard. No, that's a Boston accent. Whatever. Yeah. See you guys.